in LA. Do you think ICE is not going to show up around voting and polling booths to chill participation? You know that. The National Guard, you know that. Everybody knows what's at stake, so we have to put a stake in the ground and do things differently.
Interesting you say that, Gavin. So are you admitting that you want illegals to vote? Because if you weren't, why would you be concerned about ICE showing up? Because ICE is only there to deport illegals. See, if you just let Democrats talk, man, they'll admit it all. They will say what shouldn't be said or what they think shouldn't be said. They'll just say it out. Say it out loud. They will say I was thinking about this wrong. They will say the quiet part out loud. I could not think of that line. I was like, man, they will say what they shouldn't say. No, actually they should. But they will say the quiet part out loud if you let them sit there and talk long enough. But anyway, let's hop into some of this stuff, man, because we got some wild clips today.
Local officials and federal law enforcement raided a warehouse in Stafford, that is near Houston. The Drug Enforcement Administration and Stafford police say they found more than 1,000 pounds of marijuana, and they arrested 18 people working at that warehouse. They say the suspects were undocumented immigrants and are now being turned over to ICE to start deportation proceedings.
Wow. Wild stuff, man. Wild stuff. 1,200 pounds of that ganja. Okay? That green stuff. All right? Being packaged by illegals. 1,200 pounds. Crazy, man. Absolutely crazy stuff. Get them on up out of here, Coach.
On video, the moment when the unmarked vans drive into the area, and within seconds, agents jump out.
A lot of people running up and down, people tripping over themselves, people falling, people people frantic, people trying to find safety, not knowing if they're going to be grabbed or not.
It all happened outside the Carecen Day Labor Center next to the Home Depot. This surveillance video shows how it all unfolded. Within seconds, they launch gas canisters. One person tries to run and is chased by an officer. He falls down, gets up, and still tries to run. This man says he saw the agents and screamed out, "ICE is here." He says they came out with weapons and masks, and we found several empty gas canisters in the area.
Bro, they got raided right now.
It's the same Home Depot where just a few weeks ago, we saw agents jumping out of a truck in the so-called Trojan horse raid. This comes as White House border czar Tom Homan pledged this morning an increase in raids all over the country.
70% of the people ICE arrest are criminals. Who's the other 30%? National security threats. We arrested thousands of national security threats.
People here say this morning they closed the doors to the labor center and agents did not try to go in.
I didn't see them carry any warrant. I didn't see them identify themselves or ask for anybody in specific. Seems to me as if they were just grabbing whoever they could.
We contacted the Department of Homeland Security, and it sent us a statement which says in part, 3 of those arrested had extensive rap sheets for crimes, including visa overstay, possession of a controlled substance, and grand theft. One individual also had a final order of deportation from an immigration judge.
Judge had already determined, hey, you got to get up on out of here, Coach. And he stayed anyway. And to think that some of these folks would come here illegally and then commit a crime is just absolutely wild stuff to me. Wild.
This is according to the Department of Homeland Security. 36-year-old Bratton Dean Wilkinson approached the entrance and claimed he had a bomb in his backpack. He also allegedly told security officers he had a detonator on his wrist. Local police dispatched a bomb squad. You're seeing images from the incident here. They were able to clear the scene.
Man, these folks are losing their ever-loving minds these days. Losing their minds. Crazy stuff. Check out this clip from Sky News, though.
It's 7 a.m. in Washington's Mount Pleasant neighborhood. We'd set out to see for ourselves what law and order now looks like in today's America.
You don't need to do this.
We hadn't expected it would take just 5 minutes and 2 blocks to find it. But this is now happening daily.
I'm observing what you're doing. You can observe right here. Don't cross the street.
The agents are from ICE, the Immigration and Customs Enforcement Agency, here on the orders of the president.
You have to stand up to the people who are telling you to do this because it's wrong.
Their targets are Latino workers. It's one strand of his law and order blueprint for America.
Sir, you have someone I can call? You have a family? You want them to know?
And it is blunt.
Get her out of here.
Get her out of here, he says to a neighbor woken by the commotion.
You should be ashamed of yourself!
The surge of federal law enforcement agents into America's capital has been unprecedented, and their powers are too.
So it's just gone 20 past 7 in the morning. What appears to have happened is that the authorities have pulled over this truck here. They have detained, we think, 3 people from them. They've removed them, put them into these unmarked police vehicles here, and they will be taken away. It's causing a huge amount of upset with the locals here. Have a look.
Mask? Gestapo.
Ouch!
Get out of here. Get out of here. Yeah, get out.
They've arrested your co-workers.
Yeah. I have people, but my partners, they don't.
Interesting how that works. He has the proper paperwork he needs, and ICE left him. But his partners, the guys he was working with, he knew they didn't have papers, and guess what? ICE took them. But I thought ICE just took everybody, though. They're the Gestapo. They're just taking everybody that's black and brown, according to the left. But as you see here, the guy had his proper documentation. ICE left him alone. Simple and plain. More proof that the left are nothing but a bunch of liars. A bunch of liars. And also, these folks are just absolutely wasting their time. Get out of here! Get out of here! Get out! Like, bro, of course they're getting out now because they've already got their illegals. And I bet these same folks we ran ICE up out of our neighborhood. Oh, man. These folks are so sad, bro. Bro, like, come on, man. Come on. This is just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I want to play this next clip. Now, the beginning of it has a bit of music, so I'm going to fast forward it a little bit. Hold on, let me see.
Fuck Trump, fuck that shit again.
Here we go. Wind it back. Here we go. Check it out. Just wild stuff.
Fuck Trump and fuck ICE, free Palestine. I must say that shit again, free Palestine.
These folks, bro, they don't make any type of sense at all. None whatsoever. That's the tune you decide to sing? Interesting. Absolutely wild, man. These folks they've just gone off the deep end, man. That's the...
All right, so a lot of people been asking, so let's go ahead and recap, and I'm going to kind of let y'all...
Hold on. Let me put this on the big
screen. All
screen.
right, so a lot of people been asking, so let's go ahead and recap, and I'm going to kind of let y'all know what they had told me. All right, so the other day I'm walking, I see a bunch of police cars. As y'all can see, there's some unmarked cars there too as well. So I'm curious. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. You know, I stop, you feel me? I keep the walking, though, because you can't have them all up in your stuff, too, chat, right? But I see him talking to people, you feel me? Okay, the next day I come through, maybe 2 days later, and there's nobody here. The parking lots are empty, because I'm wondering where my boy Juan at, you feel me? That's my dog. About to go see my homie, you feel me? I get the notice, and like, man, ain't nobody here. So I start walking around, I'm like, dang, everything, you feel me? It just look like a ghost town. Now, all the people that live here, they are Spanish, you feel me? They speak Spanish, you feel me? So I'm looking around, checking everything out. There's a fridge right there on the back of the patio, empty parking lot. There's not a number on the door. It's like, man, a ghost town, right? So I know a lot of y'all had asked, you know, if there were things that were still inside of these homes. I didn't want to look into the windows, but I did see things on the patios. As you can see, the fridge down there too as well. And also I received this. where Fairfield was basically saying that they're going to do firefighter training with these houses, and then they're going to destroy them and rebuild them. So that's pretty much the end of what I got from it, chat.
So, a little backstory. I actually showed you guys this a while back. Matter of fact, I think it's this clip.
Chat is crazy as hell, man. Y'all see that
I didn't
video
realize
I
my
just
camera
posted?
wasn't on. So, if you guys remember, I want to say I posted this last week, but allegedly ICE came in and cleared out this entire apartment complex here. Okay? Just to give you guys a little bit of backstory. Yeah, this used to be full of illegals, apparently, and then ICE came in and got everybody out. Everybody. Which, hey, listen, in the long run, man, I mean, you know, we obviously have a housing shortage, so as we're deporting the illegals, we can help move in, you know, American citizens into these places that illegals were occupying. So, yeah, and make the illegals pay higher prices when they want to come here. Not illegals, but new citizens pay the higher prices when they want to come here, right? But I think it's a great thing, obviously, for multiple reasons. But then one, just being, you know, Americans will have more housing available to us all. There's an entire apartment complex. Now, that one's about to be torn down, apparently, and rebuilt. But there will be an entire apartment complex available for real American citizens to move into. And that, I think, is a beautiful thing. But y'all get in the comments. Let me know your thoughts and your opinions about all of this. I love what's going on. Do you? Let me know. And have you seen ICE in your town or area? Talk to me. Peace.